You want to know how to defend one-on-one? This is the advanced way which I'm about to teach you. I'm the Deep Researcher back in the Defense Mind series part 2. This technique, you show your opponent's space. After you close up the space immediately, it's hard for your opponent to know your movements. It's like push and pull. You move away, you come back. This technique really makes your opponent to panic, and leaves him with nothing to do. In order to beat your opponent, he has to think fast. Take a look at these examples. In this example, opponent passed to Ronaldo, now it's one-on-one against Ramos. Using the logic which we talked about in the first video of the mind defense, so I made the first move, I jockey away showing my opponent that he is free to sprint forward. 80% of the players will commit, and keep on taking that direction you showed them. My opponent committed did so, I immediately jockey back and I run to close up the space. Here I don't wait for my opponent to keep sprinting, immediately after pushing my player away, I pull him back quickly. Another example, it's a running duel, because Varane can quite sprint fast, so he managed to close up the gap. So I anticipate that my opponent might turn away because he feels that Varane could catch up. I made my first move before he turns. My opponent turned, he immediately realized that I anticipated his move, so he tried to turn away. As for me, I am pulling back my defender to his position. My opponent again turned into my player. I tackled, but unfortunately the ball went out for corner. But before you try this defending technique, you must know this first. Don't try this technique inside the box, unless you have mastered it and you know how to avoid risks. So the best way to learn it, go to the skill games, spend like 5 to 10 minutes trying to bait the AI. This technique is not only applied on one-on-one defending, but even cutting passing lanes. Especially when the opponent has 2 or more passing options, you push to one player, then pull back to another player. Like in this example, opponent has 2 passing options, so I tricked him running to his player in the center. He noticed and tried to pass to his winger running in behind. He passed while I'm pulling back my defender and I intercepted the pass. Try this technique, you will see some improvements in your defending. That's it for today. See you in the next one. Take care.